Coach Coll, thank you for coming by. And, you know, I know it's another tough one for you here today. I like to point out the positives, and you can tell me if I'm right or not, but one that I thought, especially later in the game, was Ivy Bales. You know, got off to a slow start this season, but had one of those games that's typical of her where she did a lot of things. She had, let's look at her line, I think it was 6 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and a couple of steals. What did you see from her, and were you pleased with what she was able to do?
Yeah, I think our coaching staff felt the same way, especially going into halftime. We thought, okay, we got to get Ivy's definitely giving us her all. Let's get her more involved offensively if we can. Again, no doubt about it, she's giving everything she has. She wants this team to get the W really badly, and she put forth the effort today.
And Coach, we saw you go through your bench in this game. Looked like you're trying to get some type of spark, right, or some type of momentum from somebody. But what was really the mindset as you continued to put these players in, really emptying your bench?
Yeah, you know, it's a difficult thing because we have a lot of young players, and so young equals inconsistent. So it's what happens normally in the second half. We're trying to figure out what's going on, what's working best for us. And, you know, like we said at the end when we were pressing, even to our coaching staff, we never would have thought based upon practice that this is the lineup we would have in that would be most successful. But that's the thing, we have to keep testing it out and trying things each game to see what's working for us.
Ana Resafina came away with 13 points, was our Wegmans player of the game, and she, again, another player, got off to a bit of a slow start in this one, finished in the points department pretty well, but she also was pretty aggressive on defense, which I know is something that you want to see and you like to see.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking to Resi a lot, especially before this game, to be more aggressive, and really as a team, we're trying to work on getting what we do in practice to translate over to the game. Because we are playing well in practice, we are scoring well in practice, even through hard defense. We're scoring. We just got to get that comfortableness to happen on the court for us during a game. But Ressi, I do think when we pressing, got breaking out there, she had nice drives. She was aggressive. That was good to see.
And Coach, we saw you talked about practice. I know you guys have worked in free throws in practice. You guys shot about 70%, right? So that has to at least be something positive as you guys look forward to Patriot League play. Yeah,
I mean, we've incorporated a lot of free throws in practice, and it is helping us pay off. Again, we're still working to get into the free throw line ourselves a little more in the game, but just being aggressive and playing loose is something we're working on as a group. Thank you.
So as you enter Patriot League play and against Navy, a couple things, I realize it's obviously only a few days and you have New Year's and all that coming up, but what are a few things that you really want to see them shore up going into Patriot League play?
Yeah, I think for Navy, just off the top of the head, they have obviously excellent guards, so we got to defend the drive well. So this is a good preparation for that. And interestingly enough, I thought that 1-0, I don't know the stat sheet, but 1-0 are their main scorers, and for the most part, we did a good job on them. It was our post players that really hurt us, and the rebounding, which again has been the thorn in our side, which we're working on boxing out and rebounding. But for Navy, it's going to be, do we defend that drive well? Are we able to close out well on kickouts for their open threes?
Well, thank you for stopping by, and have a happy New Year, and we'll talk to you once the calendar turns over.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks,
All right.